I'm gonna put this in a way that the UFC fighters will be completely disgraced if they don't admit. Their argument quite often to these young guys, and the news propagates this despicable falsehood, perhaps, that is, if they don't concede my point, it is, certainly, that an average person can't beat them at cage fighting, because they're not trained, right? They don't have certain skills, they're not proficient enough. It's like, let's do tryouts, show me what you're working with, Well, that's what sparring is. That's the reason. If they can't beat me at sparring, they're not ready to step in the fucking battlefield against me. It's the same thing. If you can't pass a bare minimum tryout, now how the fuck you gonna, step in the cage? Step in the ring with Tyson? If you can't fucking spar somebody, similar to Tyson, how the fuck you gonna step in the ring with Tyson? You see what I'm saying? And these niggas want you, they think it's good for their people. I mean, forget everything else. They're wrong, they're dead wrong no matter what. But then they think that it's good for their people to train them in a way where they think they're prepared to step in the ring with fucking Tyson when they're not. When they think they're better than Tyson when they're not. And then to hate black people for highlighting that fact and seeking to give their people the rightful place. Their rightful place, the black people's rightful. I'd like to end this by saying what Yuck Mouth said. Quit ignoring skills, you bitch. They love to ignore babe black guys' skills. And it is completely related to the transferable skills that I'm talking about. Since if you can kick fast, you're fast with your feet. You're almost certainly fast on your feet. These are some of the transferable skills we look for when we decide who our elite troops are going to be, Can they keep up, especially when they're not being sabotaged. If they are being sabotaged and they're better than everyone else still, that's the best, period. Anyway, we look, can they keep up, not only with this, sprinting, but, with maneuverability and doing the maneuvers and doing the different strategies and formations. Can they keep up? Can they outrun the enemy? Can they beat the enemy to a certain point and strike them, and take advantage of the high ground, for example? We look at these different qualities and they're all shown in sparring.